Well, you know, there's some times where I end up delivering some level of eldritch knowledge to people, and there are probably some people that likely didn't even know about it. And this is the kind of eldritch knowledge that I genuinely still cannot believe is true. And you're probably going to be horrified when I tell you this, but, well, the eldritch knowledge that I have for you guys today is that QuantumTV apparently has actual, real-life, legitimate fans. No, I'm not talking about, like, the random bot comments that he basically, curates to make sure that they are the only ones that are visible on his channel. No, I'm not talking about those comments. I mean, like, actual fanboys that apparently exist and actually openly show their faces on YouTube in order to try and defend their Lord and Savior, the tickled pickle himself, QuantumTV. And today we're going to be taking a look at one of those bafflingly stupid people, because today we have a video titled, "Hey Rich of Review Tech USA, Leave QuantumTV Alone Exposed." Now, I understand that this video is from like 3 days ago, and he's uploaded like another video that I'll probably take a look at some point in the near future, but I wanted to take a look at this one first because, well, I mean, the fact that he quite literally has a video with a title that suggests that he's going to try and defend Quantum is just... yeah, we're probably going to be in for a ride. Now, of course, I'm probably going to be skipping over a few parts here because this man rambles much more than even Harmon fucking Smith, so yeah, just be prepared for a lot of cuts and whatnot where there's just nothing happening, especially towards the beginning here. We're going to be skipping over like the first like 10 or so seconds because he's just rambling on about the fucking small splotches of pink paint that are behind him that literally no one would have given a shit about if he had not even bothered to point it out. So without further ado, let us sit back, relax, grab some popcorn, and let's just dive right in.
I'm gonna talk about something, I find this shit to be kind of hilarious, how people are in this fucking YouTube shit, man.
You know, you know what? I could possibly agree with you on that one. After all, there are quite a few unhinged individuals, especially some that I've, well, obviously covered very fucking recently. Individuals whose names will not be spoken on this channel ever again because I want to be done with them. But yeah, I can at least understand that. But of course, like I said, considering that this is going to be an attempt at defending QuantumTV, I'm going to safely assume that you're going to be completely missing the entire point of just how much of a raving lunatic the person that you're defending actually is.
I find this shit to be... I don't know. I mean, I don't even know where to begin with this shit, man, because for the most part, it's kind of fucking retarded how this shit even became a thing. I'm talking about the whole QuantumTV controversy or scandal or whatever you want to call it.
What no research does to a motherfucker. Listen, for those of you who apparently don't actually know anything about the QuantumTV situation, which might actually be a couple of you, that are watching this channel right now and haven't actually been following along with the live streams where I kind of explain some of the history, which even my own explanation of the history does very little justice for just how absolutely fucking insane it actually is. But to put it very simply, QuantumTV made a flaccid Elden Ring review in which he, well, basically was later revealed to have never even touched Elden Ring in the first place, so he was just pissing on it just because it was popular, and because he didn't like the fact that there was a Souls game that was popular. And then, of course, after he got called out for just how bad that Elden Ring review was, he quite literally decided to go out of his way to double down and tell all of his critics to go and kill themselves. I'm not fucking joking, even though the video is deleted, it's now basically become a common meme across anyone that makes fun of QuantumTV at this point. That, as well as a lot of other quotes that have basically solidified him as the designated lolcow of the YouTube commentary sphere, especially since he's circulated back up with some of the newer shit that's been going on here. But of course, since he ended up doubling down, people started looking into him, people found out that he was just a genuine piece of shit. Honestly, you could look up a myriad of different videos from during that time that fully go over what QuantumTV has been exposed for. And of course, as of recently, QuantumTV has, well, there is now actual public record of, well, his recent criminal history, to put it very simply. To be a little bit more specific, domestic abuse. The fact that this is the guy that you're going to try and defend is very concerning.
I find it fucking funny that people, for the most part, target, dwell, or focus all their attentions on a goddamn dude, for the most part, who did videos about goddamn 4K televisions.
You know, if QuantumTV were to just stick to making videos about 4K televisions, I'm being sure he probably would have been exposed later on down the line for not knowing what the fuck he's talking about when it comes to TV calibration. But he wouldn't be in the deep shit that he is in right now.
Because he did a video talking about Elden Ring and it pissed off a lot of people. A lot of people had their panties in a bunch about it, and they started doxing, and
people were not fucking doxing him, like, at all. Like, people weren't trying to dox him whatsoever. People were digging into some of his, like, you know, public tweets, mind you, that were public at that time before, well, he decided to delete them in hopes that, you know, because people couldn't find them, then that would mean that they were never real in the first place, then decided to go out of his way to start making up shit as to why those tweets even fucking existed in the first place, and why there were certain videos where he had some particularly spicy takes that you can no longer find on his channel anymore because of just how fucking, well, disturbing they actually are. And the more recent stuff, well, again, it's not exactly doxing because it's public information. Do you even know what doxing actually is? Do you know what doxing is? Did you do any amount of research before you made this, or did you just, you know, hear that QuantumTV was under fire, you barely know who QuantumTV is, and you only got your information from QuantumTV, and you just decide to blindly side with him? Because that's what it's starting to seem like.
Doing all this shit towards this guy. Whether it was Actman, Bucket Alex, Fratanga, Review Tech USA, even Keemstar now, you know, I find this shit to be funny. And the many yada 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 of other motherfuckers who I just don't give a fuck about. Now, is QuantumTV a upstanding moral guy? I mean, I don't even know the dude. I give two fucking shits about it. But
well, it's very obvious that you don't know too much about the guy, because if you actually decided to research both sides of the entire fucking situation, you begin to realize the kind of individual that you're trying to defend here. And the kind of individual that you're trying to defend here quite literally had an entire manifesto about how the fuck he would execute the Actman's family on Christmas.
The reason why I'm doing this goddamn video is because I figured this shit would have eventually died off or simmered down after the fact that nobody even gives a fuck or even talks about Elden Ring no more, but, you know.
People aren't talking about him because of his take on Elden Ring. Sure, that's what may have sparked it, and him doubling down and telling people to go and off themselves because they disagreed with his opinion was the ultimate spark of this entire situation. But you see, people would have forgotten about QuantumTV probably by the beginning of this fucking year if he didn't decide to progressively get even fucking worse, and if he didn't decide to continuously run his mouth. Like, the man just keeps on talking and talking and talking, and of course, digging himself into an even deeper hole, which naturally will cause people to look back onto him, see that he's gotten worse, and update the public about it.
Motherfuckers find shit to talk about, find shit to look for, dig for shit, you know? And I find this to be very hilarious that the new controversy going is because Quantum's getting a divorce from his old lady, and his old lady came out.
Oh boy. Once again, this video was from 3 days ago, and, well, as of 3 days ago, it's pretty much been public knowledge for about a week that it wasn't just a divorce that QuantumTV went through, it was an arrest and a fucking restraining order placed onto him by his wife. Hell, he's even been so obsessed about the fucking restraining order that apparently his old name on TikTok was literally what no contact did to me, which I didn't even fully process what the fuck that meant until someone pointed that out, until, like, you know, I played more of Rich's video and got the explanation of what the fuck that meant, which made that even more fucking hilarious and unhinged at the exact same time. Until one of Quantum's most recent videos is him still obsessing over his wife, with a video literally titled, "A Judas Kiss." Motherfucker unironically thinks he's Jesus!
With some juicy tidbits about it, that he wrote a manifesto to kill Actman's family on goddamn Christmas. Now, whether it's true or not, I don't give a fuck. I really...
Clearly you don't give a fuck because, well, either A, you're actually a big-time fan of QuantumTV, or B, you really, really want to try and be a contrarian, even if it's to your detriment.
You know, I mean, is Actman dead? No. Is Actman fearing for his life? No. To sit there and being unstable, he needs to seek help. First of all, half you motherfuckers need to seek help your goddamn selves.
We're the ones that need to seek help. We're the ones that need to seek help? We're the ones that need to seek help. Which side here has decided to come up with an elaborate plan to systematically execute a YouTuber's family? Which side is currently still obsessing over, you know, a restraining order placed onto him by his wife to this day? which side is trying to claim that Review Tech USA is apparently obsessed with him just because he has a picture of 2 lol cows behind him? I really wonder which side actually needs help. Clearly it's us, apparently. I guess we're the ones that obviously need help, according to this man, who apparently has the same exact fucking video quality as Harmon Smith.
I have stated this time and time again. Majority of motherfuckers who do YouTube videos or any type of social media videos have some form of narcissism.
That is extraordinarily rich considering the person that you're trying to fucking defend.
Even you, Rich, you are a goddamn narcissist, man.
Citation needed, evidence required.
There was videos about you, man. For you to sit there and target this goddamn man, it's like I say, it goes back to Bond. It's like the fucking pot calling the goddamn kettle black, man. Now, in the case of the QuantumTV, write down some fucking shit about wanting to kill goddamn Ackman's family, that shit hasn't even been founded.
Well, considering that it comes from an old moderator of, QuantumTV's Discord server, we're more willing to actually believe someone who has been close enough to QuantumTV to actually have even potentially heard such things from QuantumTV. And here's the thing, it wasn't even, said to Anonymous by QuantumTV. This information was actually given to Anonymous by Quantum's ex-wife, someone who is even closer than the former moderator. I think we're more willing to take the word of the ex-wife than we are to take the word of, well, someone who is acting like they don't care but continuously tries to make videos trying to make himself look like he's the innocent victim.
I went on goddamn YouTube, all social media, trying to find the goddamn video of his wife stating this shit. I haven't even seen that shit, man. And frankly, I just don't give a fuck. But for some strange reason, you motherfuckers keep focusing on this dude. He's not even fucking bothering y'all.
Once again, and I mentioned this within my live stream here. So let's see here. Alright, so let's see here. So his most recent video on Quantum is from 23 hours ago, pretty much almost a day ago. Now let's see here. Let's see the time between that video, and I guess technically the video beforehand, since it was practically uploaded on the same day. Let's see how much of a gap there is. And how many... Ah, God, we are still scrolling. 3 months. 3 months. If he was trying to milk you for everything that you are worth, wouldn't there be a lot more videos talking about your sorry ass here, Quantum? Like, look at this. Look at this shit. 3 months ago is when Rich last talked about you, Quantum. And now look how much I have to scroll to find the most recent videos talking about you. I have to scroll up that far, and there's only been 2 videos. The only reason why he's, quote, milking this is because there's new information. If he was actually trying to milk you, he would probably just try to come up with random shit or just constantly, like, repeat some of the previous shit beforehand. You don't even know what the definition of milking means. Facts my ass. I fact your mother. Let's see here.
I genuinely...
For fuck's sake. Let's see here. How many TV reviews have you done? Let's see here. Let's actually... we already have enough to witness here. Just for the last 2 weeks here. So let's see here. So your TV reviews. 1, 2, 3. And I guess technically this, although we can't really trust him on game reviews either, considering his Elden Ring review. So we have, at the very least, we have 4 TV reviews. Now, how many videos does he have bitching about criticism? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, bingo! 8 videos in the last 2 weeks! Who's milking who? Rich isn't the obsessed one. He has a myriad of things to talk about on his channel that he does talk about, aside from talking about QuantumTV.
Do his own thing. You know, the most fucked up thing about it is how all this controversy got started because he talked about Elden Ring, a game you and half you motherfuckers liked.
Yes, that is how it started. However, it wouldn't have sparked this far if QuantumTV didn't decide to double down and tell his critics to kill themselves. Do you not fucking understand that? Did you do literally no research into the situation before you just decide to turn on the camera and defend someone who is fucking unhinged? Because that is so far what I've gotten through the first 5 minutes.
You guys didn't like what he said. That lets me know that you guys' egos and shit got bruised over it, man.
Their egos weren't bruised about it. Hell, Rich didn't even play Elden Ring until, like, you know, after he had even made a couple videos about QuantumTV when that situation started to escalate. Like, he didn't even play it until, like, I think a month fucking after the whole Quantum fiasco even started. Okay? Rich literally had no idea how Elden Ring fucking functioned. At all. So he, at the very least, had a neutral opinion towards Elden Ring. He was literally making a video because Quantum made a video doubling down, telling his critics to kill themselves!
He talked about a goddamn video game. A fucking video game.
Again, do your fucking research. I don't think I'm gonna be able to make it through any further of this because I feel like it's probably just him repeating this shit over and over and over again because he did literally no fucking research on the situation before defending someone this fucking unhinged. So we're probably just gonna end the video right here. I know we didn't get that far, we only got like about a quarter into it, but Jesus Christ, I can only sacrifice so many goddamn brain cells. So if you guys enjoyed today's video, please consider leaving a like, that's very well appreciated. Leave a comment down below what you thought about the video, what you want me to talk about next, and also subscribe to the channel if you're new and you want to see more content such as this. Also, go ahead and follow me on Twitter. You get the point. I don't have any more jokes when it comes to my Twitter account, and, well, that era's already kind of drawn to a close. But yeah, anyways, guys, this has been Sanity, and have yourselves a nice day.